jumpers? Coach White here with another video analysis for one of our customers. If you're interested in your own video analysis, you can get one by going to highjumphelp.com. Enjoy.
Uh, First off, love to see that you're still wanting to compete at a high level. I think that's awesome. I love high jump. I've been high jumping for I don't know how many years, 15 years now or something like that, something crazy. So super happy to see that you're still jumping. So same sort of thing. We're just going to go through the high jump baby steps. We'll start with your approach here and then kind of work through the baby steps from there. So first off, I think the approach looks decent. I think what you did a little bit here is you can kind of see a weird step right here. See how you're shortening your steps a little bit and you're slowing down, and then you're like, oh shoot, I got to get to the bar, right? So you kind of slow down here, and then you start getting quicker again, and you end up pretty far away. So I think that's the number one thing is, right, you're too far away, and so you're going to need to move up a little bit, right? Like you can see that your apex is here, right, and the bar is here. Okay, so that's the first thing we need to take care of is the approach. So I would definitely go at least one shoe up just to get a little bit closer. But really what you need to do is you need to focus on keeping this corner nice and smooth, right? Instead of here you were, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I'll go, sort of thing, right? So nice and smooth through the corner is what we want. And sometimes what helps with that is if you bring a little less speed out the back here, okay? Bring a little less speed out the back so you can bring a lot of speed through the corner, okay? So kind of always tell my athletes that it doesn't really matter all that much. Like you could do a somersault for all I care out the back here, but as long as we're bringing a little bit of speed into these last 5 steps here, that's all that really matters is speed through that. We should consistently be getting faster through those last steps. So I would focus on smoothing out your corner. Definitely go up a shoe because you're going to see just how far away from the bar you are. Okay. So the next thing we'll do is take a look at the takeoff. So again, you can see your toe is pointing kind of towards the standard here instead of towards the back of the mat, right? So we want that 45-degree angle. And what might help is it looks like you're coming in pretty wide. Might help to narrow your approach a little bit, right? Instead of being way out here, let's narrow it a little bit here so you can kind of hit that 45-degree angle towards the back of the mat here. Okay, so those kind of 3 things for the approach. I would say probably narrow it a little bit, go up a shoe, and then smooth out that corner. And that will help your takeoff angle. Okay. So overall, I think you're doing a pretty good job, right? You're away here, which is really good. And then you do a good job of driving these arms up, right? So I always say to imagine a basketball rim up here and kind of doing like a reverse dunk. I think you do a really good job of that. And you do a really great job of sort of leading with this arm here, right? The arm, you'll notice, comes up and then around. And that's exactly what we want. So I think that looks really good. So the takeoff, I think, is pretty great overall. We just need to get that angle of that foot better. So we'll get to the back bend or the over bar mechanics, but let's just take a look at your knee drive. Again, knee drive is great. That knee drive is so powerful and across your body that it gets your hips way off the ground, which I think is awesome. You're over this by a mile, right? So that's really good. So let's go over to the overbar mechanics. So here you can see, right, you do a great job of leading with this arm, but then you come and you drop it, and you can see as soon as you drop it, your head is starting to come up and your hips are starting to drop, okay? So what I'd like you to do is this. I would like you to continue to just drive this arm all the way down and don't snap, okay? You probably felt like you were pretty far away, so maybe you gave up on this jump a little bit, but you're just doing everything so well with this knee drive and this arm. You should be able to drive your arm all the way to the ground. You're going to land all the way to the mat. You're going to land kind of on your upper back and your shoulders. And what's going to happen is because of that knee drive, your feet are going to just flop right over your head. So you're going to come here and you're going to do a little bit of a somersault, right? Kind of a back somersault on the mat. And that's what we want, okay? I can maybe, I might be able to find, I can't find an example of it actually. But that's kind of what we want, right? Is this motion, okay? Rolling out of it on the back side of the mat. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Overall, the approach is the number one thing I would get worked on. Probably move in a little bit, move up a little bit, and then smooth out that corner. Okay, that's going to hopefully get your foot in a better position, more at that 45-degree angle. Your knee drive looks really good, and for your back bend, just keep on driving this arm all the way down to the mat. Sometimes you can put like a water bottle there or something to grab. Right, but we still just want that hand motion to be up and then around all the way to the mat, right? And then your upper shoulders are going to hit and you're going to roll right out of it, okay? Back somersault. All right, hopefully that helps. Good luck. Looks like you're going to kill it, man. Looks like you can jump out of the building still, so good luck. Let me know if I can help. Thanks.
Thank you for watching this video. Check out resources, purchase a video analysis, or purchase the High Jump 101 e-course, which provides you with all of the tips, tricks, and resources I use to coach my high jump athletes, all available at highjumphelp.com.